Hi guys, this video is going to talk us through using parallel arrays. You have already used parallel arrays in Greenfoot when you did piano, but another instance of it could be something like using account numbers and prices. Parallel arrays have a one-to-one correspondence between the items. The data could be the same data type, but often it is not. So these would be integers, for example, and these are decimals or double values. In Greenfoot, they're the same data type, string and string. But this is how you get the white keys to play the correct white notes, and likewise with the black keys. I'm going to do an example on JDoodle that involves creating parallel arrays, and also just will reinforce how to create arrays in Java. Okay, the JDoodle example that I'm going to do is to create an integer array that will hold the ages of my children, and then a string array that will hold the names of my children. So I'm going to do string array. It's going to be called names, and I have to do, because it's an array, I have to remember to do the bracket. I'm going to assign the values with an initialization list. So the names of my children are Emily, Caitlin, and Ethan. And so that's the names of my children. And then if I do their ages, I'm just going to have an integer array of ages, and it'll be 27, 25, 22, and now I have parallel arrays. Please note, because I created them with an initialization list, I did not use a final static. It might be or could be a good use to use final int size is assigned 3. I said static, but it's just final int, because then when I use a for loop, and I want to use a for loop in order to print out the names with ages, I'm going to start my index at 0, and then I can do I less than size, and then I plus plus. Inside this for loop, I'm just going to print out a message that will print their name, and it will print their age. As I'm setting up to print their names, I noticed I forgot to put in the name of the array up here, so I'm going to do names or name array. So the names bracket I is going to be whatever index that I'm on, and then it's going to be is, and then I'm going to print their age. So age bracket I. So notice that I use the same index, I and I. So this name will match up with this age. And if I execute, we should be able to see lots of errors. So we've got error, semicolon expected. If we go back up and check out the code, I'm going to need to double check. I don't know where that semicolon's happening. I found my error in the fact that I was trying to do int string, and I really just wanted string for my names. So if I go ahead and now run this code, we'll find out reached into file while parsing, which is the same error message in Greenfoot that tells you that you need another curly brace to close off your main, which also tells me that I should probably indent all of this so I can see the structure of my code. And then if I execute, we get Emily 27, Caitlin 25, Ethan 22. And so that's printing out using parallel arrays the names of my children. Please check the PowerPoint out for additional information on parallel arrays. But that's the end of our example for right now.